print, cut, and create here, and today's video tutorial is going to be sitting at the computer, and basically what I'm going to be doing today is telling you about PNG graphics or PNG images. They're really becoming popular now in not only your downloadables, but a lot of CD-ROM and graphics programs are being able to import these and use these. It's been around for a long time, and PNG format has been widely used in the digital scrapbook community for many years now. So it's really an important graphic for you to get to know and for you to get to love, and I know that you're going to love it if you start using it. But a lot of you saying, what is it? What are they? Why should I use them? Do I want to use them? Should I bother? So hopefully that I can give you a little bit of information today that will help you embrace this new image, well, this new, for some of you, image format, or at least let you understand a little bit about what you're using. So first at the bottom here, I've got two images. Right here on the side is its digital stamp, and this one here is in JPEG format. Now this one over here on the right is it's the same digital stamp that I've created here in PNG format. Now most of your digital stamps, when you download them, most people give you both versions. Some don't, some only give you JPEGs, but I think most of the most popular ones and the better ones do give you both formats. And now you can see that there is a bit of a difference between the two. So let's get into the main information of what it is. A PNG is a portable network graphic. Okay, what is a PNG? It's a universally recognized image format, and what that means, it's universally recognized. Just about all graphics programs, all your new card making programs, digital scrapbooking programs, they're going to be able to use this format. A lot of them are actually touting now that they're they're all PNGs and they're 300 DPI, and you can use them in their graphics program, and that's terrific because it really does help you as a card maker or a digital scrapbook designer to design your cards and layouts to to get the looks that you want. So the PNG is going to help you do that. Now the PNG image format was developed in response to the enforcement of a patent on the pervasive GIF format. Now a GIF image is most often used in web design and websites, and that's because they need to be small files, they need to be sometimes animated, and they need to have a transparent background so that they can fit them into your web design, such as buttons, headers and company logos and things like that on websites. Now there was some sort of patent put on GIFs, and a lot of people ended up couldn't use them. So it was developed, the PNGs were developed, and they were given a lot of the same qualities that a GIF has, but they've also got a lot of the qualities that a JPEG has. And so it really is a cross between the two, giving you the best of both formats all in one, which is your PNG. Now one of the best things about PNG, which makes it like a GIF, is that it's got a transparent background. Now if any of you use a Paint Shop Pro, you'll know that this checkered background is your workspace, and that it's transparent, so that you can see that this is completely transparent, not only around the outside, but it's transparent in all of these areas as well, inside the little hearts, inside all those little checks, inside every one of these little lines is empty space, so that if anything you put this graphic on top of, it's going to show through it in these areas. So you can have different areas show through, and that makes it just like a GIF. You can place it on top of anything and the background will show through, unlike a JPEG, which has its own background, which in most cases is white unless you colorize it. And so when in digital stamp terms, which these two are, you'll get it with a white background, so to print on white paper. If you use your mover tool and you move a JPEG, you see that background. So it goes with the image no matter where it goes. There's nothing you can do to get it off. Now with your PNG background, you can go ahead and move it. It moves around. There's no background that you can see. You can use it you can print it like that. You can print it like that, and you can add things to it, and it's not going to disturb the PNG very much. Now another thing that PNGs are, better than GIFs and very much like JPEGs is they contain a full range of true colors. GIFs, if you've ever created a GIF, they only sustain 256 colors, and that's max. It's because they're basically mainly for web design and web use, and we know there's only about 256 colors that are safe for web design. Some of you have seen those charts. But like a JPEG, Ping can sustain all your colors, all your true colors, a full range. There's probably millions of them. Every pixel of a Ping can be a different color, just like a JPEG can. And another way that is like a GIF, but it's better than a JPEG, is that says there is loss of compression Ping. It's actually there is no loss of compression in a Ping, as there are in JPEGs. Now, if you every time you open up a JPEG, it sets itself at lossy compression, and what that means is it loses compression. The pixels lose compression, so what happens is every time you open it, the pixels lose their compression, so they'll spread out. So if you open up a JPEG a couple thousand times, it will start to get fuzzy and blurry. Now, a Ping won't do that. The pixels stay in place. There's never any lossy compression. You'll never lose compression, and you'll never lose image quality. No matter how many times you open up a Ping, no matter how many times you use it, no matter how many times you print it, it will always be sharp, crisp, and clear. And that is how it's better than a JPEG. And GIFs are very similar that way as well. They never lose compression either. Some bad points about a Ping, but I don't really think they're bad points, because it's not really something that's going to concern us too much. And the first thing is you can't animate a Ping like you can a GIF. You can have an animated GIF on a web page that has a transparent background around the edge, and the GIF is moving. A Ping is just like a JPEG, in which you cannot sustain animation in a JPEG or a Ping. And another thing about a Ping that can be a problem is that file sizes are much larger than your GIFs and your JPEGs. The GIFs is smallest, but again, it's web design. When you're doing printables, you need a minimum of 300 dpi for best printable quality, and when you're and the difference between a Ping and a JPEG can be double, depending on the size of your image. So it's something that it's going to take up more space on your computer. It's going to take more energy of your computer to create one and to open one as well. So your program, your graphics program, may take an extra split second to open it compared to a JPEG, because it will be a bigger file. Storage can also be a bit of an issue if storage for you was a bit of an issue. I don't. Most people have very large hard drives, or they have external hard drives where they do keep their storage of their large sized item, like photographs. So think of it as like a photograph. It's very, it can be a large file size. It can be small, depending on the size of the image. So when you're using a Ping, you can go ahead and you can use it on top of any background. You can use it on top of you can use it in combination with other Pings and layer them on top using drop shadows to create a whole new image. It should be available in your graphics program of choice. If there isn't one, I wish you would let me know, because I don't think I've ever come across a graphics program that doesn't open up or doesn't view Ping files. It doesn't mean all your new card making programs do as well, so I don't think you'll have a problem. Now, if you have any other questions about what a Ping or a JPEG is, or what a GIF is, please leave me a message, because I'll be more than happy to help. I've hoped that you've understood a little bit more about what's going on with your different file formats for your graphics, and why using a Ping is a good idea, and why you should get more used to using them, because more companies are using them in their CD-ROMs, on their websites, and for downloads. Oh, and another thing, I forgot this one, is Pings are also printable like a JPEG. You can open up a Ping in Windows Explorer or your photo viewer and just hit print, and it prints off exactly like a JPEG. So it's the best of both worlds. It's the best of your GIFs. It's the best. It's got the best qualities of your JPEG and more. So it really is the ultimate graphic format for printables, for digital scrapbooking, for making cards, for making crafts. And I hope you embrace this format. And I thank you for joining me today. Have a great day and see you next week. Bye.